We all agree that amateur golfers and professional golfers are different. So here's my question. If amateurs and professionals are so different, why are amateurs almost always taught to build the same swing as professionals? The answer is simple. For decades, there was only one swing for everyone. Not because it was perfect, simply because there wasn't another choice. No matter who you were, your age, your body, your athletic ability,
You had only one path.
that's why push swing was born. For the first time, amateur golfers have an alternative learning system designed specifically for amateur golfers. If you've struggled with golf for years, you already know how painful it can be when you can't produce solid, consistent contact. It doesn't just hurt your score. It hurts your body. It destroys your confidence. Eventually, golf stops being enjoyable. I understand those golfers because I was one of them. I'm not naturally athletic. I didn't start playing golf until I was 54. In 2023, I spent nearly 10 months in bed with a serious back injury. For more than 5 years, I struggled just like millions of amateur golfers. Then, only a few months ago, everything changed. I finally discovered a much simpler way to produce consistent ball striking. My scores quickly went from mostly the 90s to mostly the 80s. More importantly, I finally understood why it worked. And because I spent years searching for those answers, I also learned how to teach them much faster than I learned them myself. If I could do it at the age of 62, many struggling golfers can too. However, I will never try to convince you to learn push swing. That decision should never come from me. If I were thinking only about my own interests, I'd simply tell everyone to learn push swing. That wouldn't be fair. So I designed a system to remove that conflict of interest. One payment, lifetime learning, a full refund after the first 4 lessons if you're not satisfied. I designed the system so that your interests and my interests point in exactly the same direction. The faster you learn, the better it is for both of us. I believe a good system is better than good intentions. Instead of trusting myself not to be selfish, I'd rather design a system that leaves me almost no opportunity to be selfish. My only job is simple. Help you build solid, repeatable ball striking as quickly, as comfortably, and as consistently as possible. Push swing isn't here to replace traditional golf instruction. It's here to give struggling amateur golfers something they've never had before. A second choice. The decision has to come from you. Otherwise, we'll both waste our time. And because I charge only once, I don't benefit from keeping you in lessons. I benefit only when you learn as quickly as possible. That saves your time, your money, and your frustration. Only then do our interests become completely aligned. And only you can decide whether that second choice is right for you.